One of the key considerations in architecture is keeping a structure at peace with its surroundings, which takes some ingenuity to actualize. Philip Veeraratne enlightens us on his latest project, a contemporary edifice nestled in Colombo 6. Philip explains why a partnership between his client and the architectural team led to something greater than the solitary execution of one side's vision, and how nature, climate, and material come into play when considering design.
A room didn't have to look like a room. A living room didn't have to be like a traditional living room. A door didn't have to be like any other door. Your sense of entry into a house didn't have to be like you would have in any other house. So in reality, his brief was to really think out of the box, break the boundaries, break the limits, and go into a new way of interpreting architecture in Sri Lanka. Real reflector or the point of beginning was of course the client, and his words kept ringing in our ears. Think different, look out of the box, minimal design, new design, pure art in a sense, controlled as possible. So that was one challenge, because we didn't just want to create spaces where insects and rodents could come in and cause havoc to the house. So I would say those are the two main challenges when we incorporated the landscape into the house. Those are the challenges that we were conscious of when we designed, and bringing the landscape in. And the same way, if a tree was inside the house, that we framed it. So instead of a painting, you against a wall, you actually saw a tree, and you'll see that when you go into the house. For that matter, this tree just behind me. So this became part. This is like a courtyard, and this becomes a point of sculpture in the courtyard, and also the shape of the house. We make sure that the shape of the house swirled its way around. So that's why you have these gentle curves and straight planes where it sort of wrapped itself smoothly and gently around the landscape. We didn't want too many harsh, sharp corners and surfaces coming in.
Yeah, that was basically to do with aesthetics. The two volumes that you see on either side, this is a shorter volume with the bedrooms and the larger master bedroom volume on that. So in order to bridge it, we needed a space in between. This is not 2-story and not 1-story, it's 1.5. So that's the perfect bridge between the two, and also serves to frame the garden. The design itself had many permutations. This was the finally agreed space, simply because it played to the drama of the site, and the spaces themselves were ones which worked perfectly. There are different options that we did, but this seemed to work the best.